There's an objective statement. That's the next major section in a resume, and honestly that's an optional section. You can choose to leave it off, or you can have an objective statement. The most important thing is that the objective statement is centered around the person who's reading the resume, around the employer, around the person who's going to be doing the hiring. You want something that's succinct and doesn't run on. Another very acceptable and basic thing to do is to just put the job that you're applying for. I am seeking a position as a customer service representative at ABC Corporation. That's a perfectly acceptable objective. But you want to be sure that it's not you-centered so much, but more centered on the job or the employer who's going to be reading your resume. The next section of a resume is my favorite section. It's the summary of qualifications. Now, you don't have to call it a summary of qualifications. You can call this a professional profile. You can call this highlights. You can call it a lot of different things. But what it is the most salient and related pieces of information to the particular job that you're applying for. It's going to be about 3 to 7 bullet points. And in that, you're really going to have taken a look at the job description or the company or the ad that you saw in the paper and say, what is the most important stuff they're looking for? And do I have experience that relates to that? And you want to make sure you get that front and center in your resume. They should be succinct, not really long sentences. It's okay if they're fragment sentences. If you speak a foreign language and that's related to your job, you definitely want to put that in this section. It's that high real estate area that I was telling you about in your resume that you want to really spotlight, and it's going to showcase you and put your best foot forward. Section in our resume template is education, and for some reason people tend to not give enough importance to this, even when they're students. And I really want to encourage you, if you're a student, this is your most important job right now. And also just to let you know that Santa Barbara City College is an incredible institution, very well respected, and employers, certainly in this area, really look at it as a bonus to hire a Santa Barbara City College student. So you want to get that really front and center. You want to think of skills and experience that you're getting through your education. It's possible that maybe you don't have a lot of work experience, but maybe you've done some really interesting projects, or you've taken some classes that are going to be related to the job. You can definitely list those in your education section. We have a couple of examples of how to list your education if you're expecting to transfer, when you're expecting to graduate. But you really need to be sure that you're being honest and telling the truth in this section. Do not say that you have a degree if you don't have it yet, even if it's just a month or two away. You need to be really presenting yourself in a truthful way.